What eventful days in the world of football. Cristiano Ronaldo is back on top. Portugal completely dismantled Poland in just one half. Meanwhile, the France versus Israel match turned into chaos and a massive brawl, with the stadium going absolutely wild. England proved why they are considered one of the favorites by crushing their opponent in the very first game. Equally big news comes from South America. Argentina, led by Messi, once again failed to overcome Paraguay. Barcelona is making another attempt to sign Nico Williams. At Real Madrid, major changes are underway with a new interim coach following Ancelotti's resignation. Mudryk is preparing to leave Chelsea. We are talking about this and much more today. This is a hot selection of the most interesting football news. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like this video to get more news about our favorite game. Your support is very important to us. Let's get started. Barcelona is hunting for Nico Williams again. After last summer's failed attempt, the Blaugrana are once again targeting the talented winger. However, the story isn't as straightforward. After last year's deal fell through, Nico's brother, Iñaki Williams, stated that rejecting Barca was the best decision of Nico's career. Such a comment likely didn't sit well with the Catalan leadership. According to sources, Nico remains the priority target. But if the deal fails again, Barca is ready to shift their attention to Khvicha Kvaratskhelia from Napoli. The interest in the Georgian talent is clear, but the Camp Nou staff seem to view Williams as the key target. The question arises, does Barcelona really need Nico right now? The team already has Lamine Yamal and Rafinha, who are confidently holding down that position. Perhaps it would make more sense to allocate funds for a central striker, especially given the pressing need to strengthen the attack. The price? Likely around 70 million. For that kind of money, they could consider options like Diogo Queiroz from Sporting. However, Barca might have their own plans. It's possible the club is preparing to part ways with someone from the current squad. What do you think? Is Nico an upgrade or just another expensive transfer? Share your thoughts in the comments. The match between France and Israel became a true test, both on and off the field. Even before the game began, a pro-Palestinian rally was held in Paris, and the tension surrounding the match was so high that 4,000 police officers and gendarmes, including the elite raid unit, were deployed to maintain order. Israeli fans were even advised not to attend the match for their own safety. However, this didn't prevent provocations during the game. It started with blatant booing that accompanied the announcement of the Israeli lineup and their national anthem. Less than half an hour into the game, a brawl involving more than 50 people erupted in the stands. The French ultras group 100% Irreductibles was one of the instigators, while Israeli fans responded with slogans about hostages. The situation was brought under control only thanks to the large police presence at the stadium. On the field, the French national team attacked aggressively, creating dangerous chances, but they couldn't get past Israel's goalkeeper, Daniel Peretz. The Israeli keeper had a fantastic game, making 8 saves and keeping his goal untouched. Despite France's efforts, the match ended goalless. Post-match discussions, however, focused less on football and more on the political tensions surrounding the event. At the post-match press conference, journalists were more interested in Kylian Mbappe and political questions than the game itself. This frustrated Didier Deschamps, who asked them to leave his player alone. Yet, given the circumstances, interest in these topics continues to grow. Carlo Ancelotti remains under scrutiny as speculation about his future at Real Madrid grows. According to journalist Florian Plettenberg, Xabi Alonso has already agreed to the terms of his future appointment as Real Madrid's head coach. He is expected to take over in the summer of 2025, and Bayer Leverkusen, which has thrived under his guidance, has reportedly started looking for a replacement. This decision seems almost finalized, with only an official announcement remaining. However, there is a possibility that Ancelotti might not stay until then. According to AS, Real Madrid's management is considering the early dismissal of Papa Carlo if the team doesn't start delivering more convincing results. In such a case, the remainder of the season could be entrusted to an interim coach, with current Real Madrid director Santiago Solari being named as the candidate. Interestingly, if Ancelotti is dismissed, he could take on Solari's role within the club's structure, effectively creating a swap. This raises a logical question. Is Solari truly capable of improving the team's results? If the choice of an interim coach is meant to steady the ship until Alonso's arrival, it might make sense. However, changing a coach mid-season is always a risky move. As it stands, Real Madrid remains capable of competing for top spots in tournaments, and Ancelotti's experience and authority are still significant assets. It remains to be seen what the club's management has in mind for the future. Argentina's national team continues to surprise, this time with unexpected losses. Despite the fact that the Albiceleste remain at the top of the standings thanks to their strong start, their performances are raising more and more questions. This fall, Lionel Scaloni's team suffered 2 defeats, ending an impressive unbeaten streak that lasted over a year. The recent loss to Paraguay was particularly painful. Credit must be given to Paraguay's coach, Gustavo Alfaro. The Argentine specialist has breathed new life into a team that was recently in deep crisis, only managing to pick up points against underdogs. His appointment came with a curious twist. Alfaro was hired after his Costa Rica team defeated Paraguay. The Paraguayan Federation was so impressed with his work that they immediately offered him a contract. The results have been remarkable. Under Alfaro's guidance, Paraguay has not lost any of their last 5 matches, including games against Brazil and Argentina. Now, it's hard to underestimate the former underdog. At this rate, the team not only looks set to secure a spot at the World Cup, but could also surprise opponents when they get there. As for Argentina, one of their main issues has been Lionel Messi's positioning. In recent matches, he has often been deployed as an attacking midfielder, where he cannot fully showcase his potential. Paraguay's defense effectively neutralized Messi by cutting off all channels for attack development. This raises an important question. Why not return Lionel to the right flank, where he has consistently delivered his best performances for years? Until this adjustment is made, Argentina will struggle to break out of their slump and regain confidence. Mykhailo Mudryk could be on the move with a loan to a Premier League club. Mykhailo Mudryk might leave Chelsea on loan, with a potential destination being a club near the bottom of the Premier League table. Crystal Palace has shown strong interest in the Ukrainian winger and is planning to take him on loan until the end of the season. Mudryk's position at Chelsea remains uncertain, and the possibility of his departure continues to be a relevant topic. At first glance, a move to Crystal Palace might seem like a step backward. However, on closer inspection, what Mudryk needs most right now is regular game time. And if it involves playing for a Premier League club, it's already a promising opportunity. Moreover, a loan to Palace could provide Mykhailo with a chance to showcase his abilities, take on a leadership role, and perhaps unlock his full potential. Currently, Mudryk's stats at Chelsea leave much to be desired. 2 goals in 14 matches, not the kind of output that was expected. However, if he gets more playing time with a new team, it could be a turning point in his career. Additionally, a loan spell offers him the chance not only to regain confidence, but also to prove to Chelsea that he deserves a spot in the squad next season. In hindsight, Mudryk should have considered such a move in the summer, when it became clear that competition at Chelsea would only get tougher following another wave of transfers. But as the saying goes, better late than never. This decision might just mark the beginning of a new chapter in Mudryk's career. Portugal delivers a crushing 5-1 victory over Poland. Portugal put on a spectacular performance, demolishing Poland with a 5-1 victory. The main show began in the second half, with all but 1 goal scored after the 59th minute. When the Portuguese play freely, without unnecessary pressure or questionable coaching decisions, they showcase breathtaking football. Matches like this highlight the immense talent within this generation of players. The game against Poland was yet another testament to their potential. However, this confidence often disappears in games against top opponents. Take the lackluster match against France in the last Euros, for instance. Even then, it felt like Portugal wanted to play football rather than drag the game to penalties. The issue seems to lie in Roberto Martinez's coaching approach. Whether it was Belgium or now Portugal, his teams consistently excel against weaker opponents, but often falter against elite competition. In Belgium, Martinez was known for avoiding tough decisions, repeatedly starting players who were past their prime. A similar pattern has emerged in Portugal, where the coach has continued to rely on Ronaldo even when the forward was under pressure and not in his best form. But against Poland, everything fell into place. Cristiano Ronaldo scored twice and provided an assist, with his second goal being an absolute masterpiece, a bicycle kick that is a must-watch. If you want to see this moment, a link to our Telegram channel is in the description. In matches that call for a classic number 9, Ronaldo remains indispensable. His experience and ability to lose defenders are crucial assets. However, the team appears stronger when they don't focus solely on finding him on the pitch. Against Poland, the players were relaxed, enjoying themselves, and it showed in the result. On bigger stages, though, the pressure often shifts the strategy to find Ronaldo, which benefits neither the team nor the forward. Portugal remains a formidable force, but they need to find balance so that such dazzling performances become the norm, even against the strongest opponents. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video, and be sure to watch our previous video. It just appeared before your eyes right now. See you. Good luck to everyone. Goodbye.